17-0. That wasn't so amazing.
Oops, I actually didn't mean to do that, though I was getting tired of her voice.
We'll end it with the Dodgers beating up 17-0. That's fine.
No. Well, I had one more voicemail. We'll get to that briefly. I meant to not end her annoying speech, but that's fine. Let's do the most important part of the show.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, yeah. Today's chick of the day, her name is Lauren, Leroyn Franco. Lauren Franco.
Easy to remember.
She's a Paraguayan hot athlete model.
I think Franco's not a real last name, man.
What is it?
I don't know.
Grego. The former Mrs. Jones.
There you go.
Yeah.
You made up for the Grego.
Yeah, it works. She's fucking ridiculously hot. Lauren, Leroyn Franco. Look her up, and then do all yourselves a favor and jerk off to her.
That'd be Laren, then. Leroyn?
But no one's name is Laren, so I figured it must be Lauren.
Okay.
Right?
Well, not where she's from, maybe. I don't know.
We'll go with
Mrs.
Lauren.
Jones is a weird last name, too, though. So.
Lauren's a much hotter name than Laren.
That's
so
true.
We'll go with Lauren. Anyways, check her out. Laren or Lauren Franco. Oh, that was building up for a while. And you'll bonerize and stuff. We're getting lots of tweets from Adam. He's bored out of his mind, apparently. He's saying it's not a sport. Basketball is a game with no defense. I don't get it.
And racing is a waste of fuel.
Half the game is defense, first of all.
Yeah.
And it's a sport because athleticism is involved.
Yeah.
As well as real competition. Goes on to say pew pew, double guns, cocksuckers, and boo giants. They all ate each other's assholes to celebrate.
I like Adam again.
Yeah,
we're all
of course
good. We're all good, Adam.
They're in San Francisco. Anyways, I think it's really time for the best part of the show where we do take a break. You're all welcome. Time to go grab a beer and hug a queer because we'll be coming back. We got Phil, formerly of Grunt Punch, now of AlongTheBoards.com.
Yeah, he's giving up his own shit to join someone else's.
I got to go give up a shit during the break, and we'll be back with him and more good stuff. Be right back. If that's not enough to get you guys to listen to the show, I don't know what is. Facebook.com/AwkwardApocalypse, at AwkwardPod on Twitter. Do not forget to email us, awkwardpod@gmail.com. You can always call us, 323-379-9225. There you have it. We just got our promo.
I need more booze.
The Sci-Fi Super Friends Podcast, a weekly show that reviews and rates science fiction, fantasy, and horror films. You can find us at sci-fi-superfriends.com, and you can subscribe to the show on iTunes and Stitcher Smart Radio. Join us on our never-ending quest for glory. sci-fi-superfriends.com.
Ready for more eargasms? It's time for more Charity Strike.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back. I wanted to say bitches, but it's not my thing. But welcome back, bitches. Haha, I stole it.
Hey, can I say something?
I guess.
Stop the music.
Why?
And hit my music. No, too soon?
Too soon.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to do it while the music was going. I'd hope I could just go right into it.
I have something to do before we go right into
it. Sorry, dude.
The Charity Strike. I'm glad we're having off-air meetings on air. I'm Greg Ribbon Jones. That's Trigger Mike. And
try to reproduce this shit.
What the fuck was that?
I was late to the party there.
I guess so. The voicemail that got cut off in the first block is what I was going to play.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Daddy Yo's! Haku Egg here with his episode 213 Haku! Here it goes. Peyton v. Brady. My favorite time of year. Beast mode. Take my load. Oh, daddy O's. Have a great episode 214. And tell Marshawn Lynch to suck my dick and swallow it. See you next week. Bye.
Wow.
Jesus.
And swallow.
Wow.
That's some anger.
An angry man.
He really is an angry man. And apparently Marshawn Lynch, a thirsty man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Guess Skittles aren't doing it for him anymore.
Apparently not. Okay, I'll
He wants
allow.
to skeet instead.
And instead of skit.
Now hit my music.
Fine.
Body's ready, my heart's on fire. Gonna push it over the wire.
All right, so we've got two
much
fight
yelling.
cards this weekend. They're Ultimate Fight Night cards, so
In one
you
weekend?
know, no champs on the card or anything like that, but
Champ is here.
the guys that want to keep their jobs, that scrap and do whatever it takes to be awesome, well, I'm fucking pissed. Because the fight I really want to see the most, that's Luke Rockhold, our favorite porn star named fighter.
You thought I had Bell's palsy.
Yeah. He fights Michael the Count Bisping in the Ultimate Grudge match of the year. These guys have been jawing at it for about 6 months now. In between other fights, at I think at dinners, they'll walk up to each other and start not a brawl, but pretty darn close to one. They fight this weekend, but it's on Fight Pass, something that I refuse to get because it's not as good as the WWE Network, which offers free pay-per-views.
Nothing is, because that's real fighting.
I would pay $10 a month if I got free fucking pay-per-views.
Okay.
But I don't. And of course, they put the best fights on the Fight Pass. Luke Rockhold, Michael Bisping, and Ali Akinta versus Ross Pearson. Two great fights. It happens in Sydney, South Wales, Australia, and that goes down on November 7th, this Saturday.
Mike goes down every night.
I do. And then November 8th at the Ginásio Municipal Tancredo
Next
Neves.
story.
My God, Brazil, they just don't shut up with the names of their fucking stadiums.
Speaking of not shutting up.
Do I need to?
Yes.
All right.
Jesus.
In Brazil, the other fight card.
Nobody wants to hear you not pronounce Brazilian names.
Sorry. Mauricio Shogun Rua. I got that one right.
Yeah.
He'll fight
He's gonna
Oven
have his
St.
baby.
Preux. I did French and Brazilian.
Bonjour,
Yeah.
bitches.
They fight on Fox Sports 1, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time. I was giving you the right time there. And then John Lineker and Ian McCall at 125 pounds. Ian McCall, if you must know, Uncle Creepy, one of our favorite fighters. He'll be fighting there. So at least I get to see Uncle Creepy fight for free.
All right.
Tune into that. It should be a good fight. And then finally, just the other news of the week, the continuing saga of Vanderlei Silva. As you know,
The downfall.
He failed a drug test earlier this year. He had a fight scheduled with Chelsea. Actually, he didn't take the drug test because he ran away while the drug testers were chasing
ran
him
out the
down.
back door.
Literally ran out of his gym to get away from taking a drug test.
Yes.
Decided to retire after that because he's like, I'm going to be suspended. I'll have to test clean to get another license. Probably won't be fighting for a while. Might as well just retire. So he did that. Well, he's trying to line up another fight with Chael Sonnen in Brazil.
Who has retired?
Yeah, who's also retired. When you retire, your old contract does not become void. It just means you're retired. If you come out of retirement, you still owe that company that you're contracted to those fights.
It's not like football.
So Dana White and the UFC came out and said, no, you're not fighting.
Interesting.
And it's not like Chael Sonnen never signed up for the fight anyways. He never even said anything about
Right.
fighting him. So UFC says no, and then Vanderlei Silva says, slavery now? So I can't work, Dana? You're not the boss of me. I can fight wherever I want. Well, the truth is, he is the boss of you.
You
He
signed
is
that
the
contract.
president of the company you signed a contract with. You retired. That doesn't mean you can't fight, but if you do fight, you have to fight with the UFC. And Sonnen, like I said, never signed on to fight anyway, so it's all
I know we might be
bunch of
spending
bullshit.
too much time talking about
Well, I'm
this.
sorry. People want to know what Vanderlei Silva is up to. He's their favorite coward.
Okay, fine.
No longer is it Ric Flair. It's now
Woo!
It's now Chael Sonnen and Vanderlei Silva. Anyways, that is the fighting news.
Finally.
Let's move on.
Please.
Rip.
Paper rip.
Hey, I want to drive the Zamboni. Hey, I want to drive.
Oh, yes. We are actually talking hockey, but to join us to really do the talking is from alongtheboards.com and all around poor soul because he had to sit through 4 minutes of Mike not pronouncing Brazilian names. Phil, what's happening, buddy?
Howdy, fellas. Glad to be on.
Yeah, thanks for waiting.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes. Sorry about that. That was painful.
I only come on the show to hear that Zamboni music.
I think that's the only reason anybody listens to the show.
So there's a lot going on in hockey. I got a couple good stories for you guys. I'll start off with the actually really interesting hockey stuff, and then slowly escalate towards the stories that I think Greg would more enjoy.
Oh yeah.
So
Rapey.
We'll start off talking about October. NHL season is just over 10% of the way through. We just finished October, and the NHL named its 3 stars for the month. First star was Corey Perry, right wing for the Anaheim Ducks. Perry has absolutely been on fire to start the season. He's had 2 hat tricks in the first 7 games already. He is only I think it was 6th player ever to have 2 hat tricks in the first 7 games of the season.
Pretty impressive. Even I know what that means.
Right, yeah. First since 2003, which was Ilya Kovalchuk, no longer in the league. But yeah, Perry's been on fire. He had 10 goals in 12 games. Ducks are 9-3. He's finished October now as the first star and had a pretty impressive performance against a few teams. Even after he got his 2 hat tricks, he went on to get a couple more multi-point games against the Blue Jackets and the Dallas Stars. So he's found the score sheet in 8 of their first 12 games in October, and including the 4 multi-point performances. So pretty good turnout for Corey Perry to start the year. No real surprise there. He's one of the top goal scorers in the league. Second star, Sidney Crosby, Pittsburgh. No surprise there. He's tied for the league lead with 15 points in October, and he only played 9 games in October. Pittsburgh's 6-2 and 1. They're top in the Metro right now, Metropolitan Division. So he also posted consecutive 3-point performances to open the season. First game of the year against Anaheim, and then again on October 11th against Toronto. He was the first Penguins player since 1995 to register 3 points or more in each of the team's first 2 games.
I don't know if you caught yourself, Phil, but you said open like a Canadian. Is that for Sidney Crosby there?
No, it's just rubbing off on me, man.
Oh, okay. The Nova Scotian is rubbing off on you?
Getting them long O sounds. I'm not meaning to do it. It just happens.
I give out lots of long O's too.
When I start talking about hockey, it just comes out of me. I don't know why.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that is what she said.
But Crosby, he got his 500th NHL assist against the Islanders and became the 6th fastest player in league history to reach that milestone.
It's so funny. He just goes about his business, and people don't realize how great he is because he makes it look so easy.
He's pretty freaking awesome. It's hard to like Sidney Crosby if you're not a Pittsburgh fan, just because of the way he carries himself, and honestly, just his face. There's something about his face I don't know.
Do you just want to punch it?
Yeah, I just want to stick one of these right in his suck hole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow. I do to Mike all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's a pretty impressive player. He's definitely a treat to watch. And if you're not a Pittsburgh fan, you got to watch this guy. Pittsburgh's a pretty high market team, and they're on national TV a lot. If you get a chance to watch Sidney Crosby, you got to watch him play because the dude's just tremendous. Third star of October was Tyler Seguin in Dallas. And I tell you what, Boston has got to be regretting that trade right now with their early season struggles. Seguin has got.
That's why they brought the Dalai Lama in. Right,
yeah, they brought Dalai Lama in to speak in front of TD Gardens. Seguin's got 7 goals and 8 assists in October. Shared the league lead with Perry with 15 points. Stars are off to a decent start, but Seguin's just been on fire. He had a hat trick also against Columbus and had the game-winning goal in that game with 2.9 seconds left. kind of a dagger in the hearts of Columbus fans.